Hi, what we see here is a culture bed system here in the humid tropics in Punta Mona. It's located on an island surrounded by Chinampas. There are water canals that have been dug into the swamp area. We were facing a situation where we couldn't grow anything in this area. It was very swampy. We couldn't even reforest because we had a major crab problem that would snap the tips even of the native hardwoods that we're planting here. So we started interacting with the landscape, excavating these ponds and canals where we grow wild native fish that just naturally start to habit these canals and water ponds, and water lilies, many aquatic plants that were getting not used or not appreciated, and even sometimes in becoming rare. In between we have the garden beds in the hugel culture. We have perennial food forest that is developing here in the same time. In between these Chinampas canals on the islands, we've planted it with pioneer fast-growing nitrogen fixers. In between them, fruit trees, papayas, bananas, yucca, plantain, palms. On the edge, close to the forest, on the forest edge, we planted native hardwood that would be the long-term future of this area as it develops to its climax condition of
And this guy?
abundance. Here Roberto is our dearest friend, and he's been working really hard in the last few days to build up these amazing beds. We bring organic matter from forests, from log piles. When we prune, we stack them up and we let them slowly become this broken down carbonaceous material that we put into the soil. It's inoculated with so many microorganisms, and you see this mycelium is just running here, breaking down this branch of a tree that we pruned some months ago, now breaking down into this amazing soil, bring all kinds of nutrients from the wild.
From the jungle.
And then we cover it up with the same soil that we excavated from that bed and from the Chinampas. This was pretty much a yellow clay just a year ago, and already it's starting to improve the crumb structure as well as the color. It's turning from, this is sort of the soil that we originally were working with, and already within just a short time we've been turning into that. And with few more months, let me take you to visit in a bed that has already been running for a little while. Right here, we can really shove our hand deep into the soil.
Whoa, whoa. Itai, this is getting a little uncomfortable.
It's very moist, although it's a very sunny day. It hasn't been raining much in the last few days, but it's
Moist.
very rich with moisture. The soil is
All planted
really
with
nice.
yard-long beans. This was
Look
all
at that.
amazing.
Look at that.
I'm in my shadow. Yard-long beans. Giant squash. Look right behind you.
Yeah. And these are beds that were prepared in a different way, but also extremely productive. We can see all kinds of remnants. We have cranberry,
Jamaica.
Jamaica hibiscus here. We have papaya. We have squash, giant squash. Look right there. Another one over there. We have
Naranjilla.
basil.
Pigeon pea.
Pigeon
That's
pea.
cinnamon basil.
Uh-huh.
Chan right there.
Right.
Several kinds of water lilies and hyacinths.
And here, as we walk forward, we approach the greenhouse. This is where we grow our annual greens, our short cycle. We're using the most productive per unit of area system that we found that works here. It's called micro gardening, where we mark very, very precisely the space of the elevated or raised bed that is detached from the soil, so we can have more control about soil disease and root rot disease. So we elevated it above the ground, and here we grow our Indian lettuce, perennial lettuce. We have mustard greens, we have arugula, we have eggplant just starting here. Over there we have one that is actually coming to the end of his cycle. Thank you.